Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn cost and revenue analysis, where we are going to look to the second part of short run cost curves. Under short run average cost curves, we have three types of curves called as average fixed cost, average variable cost and average total cost. Let's learn one by one. The first one is average fixed cost. Average fixed cost refers to the fixed cost per unit of output, that is called as average fixed cost. So it is obtained by dividing the total fixed cost by the quantity of output. So as it denotes, AFC is equal to TFC by Q. So look at the chart given here. Let us take the output of 3. If it is 3 units of output, the total fixed cost is fixed as 1000. Average fixed cost is equal to total fixed cost divided by quantity. So 1000 divided by 3 is 333. So the average fixed cost is derived as 333. Let's look to the diagram. We have X and Y axis. On the X axis we have the level of quantity, and Y axis we have the average fixed cost. AFC declines as the output increases and fixed cost remains constant. So the fixed cost here is 1000. It remains constant, and average fixed cost declines as the output goes on increasing. So the shape of AFC curve is rectangular hyperbola. So it slopes downwards. The second type of cost is average variable cost. So it refers to the total variable cost per unit of output, that is AVC. So since it is variable cost, it is per unit of output is AVC, average variable cost. So it is obtained by dividing the total variable cost, that is TVC by Q. So let's look to the example. When we take to the level of output as 2, the 2 is the unit of output which is given. The total variable cost for 2 units is 300. So average variable cost is TVC by Q. So 300 divided by 2 is 150. So average variable cost is 150. Just have a look over the diagram. On the x-axis we have quantity, and y-axis we have the average variable cost. So average variable cost declines initially and then increases with the increase of the output. So first we can see there's a decline in AVC curve, but after a certain point, when it reaches to 3 units of quantity of output, it starts increasing. At the 4th and 5th level of the output, there's an increase in the average variable cost. So finally, average variable cost looks like a U-shaped curve. So let's learn the last method, that is average total cost or average cost. So it can be obtained by two methods. The first method is dividing TC by Q, that is ATC is calculated by TC by Q. Now look to the chart given below. We can see the level of quantity TFC, TVC, TC and ATC, which is given in the column. Now if let's take to the value of 4th unit of output, 4 units of output. So the total cost is 1600 and the quantity of output is 4. So 1600 divided by 4, that is TC divided by 4, is equal to 400. So average total cost is equal to 400. The next method is average cost. So average cost or average total cost. Okay, so average total cost is derived by adding together average fixed cost and average variable cost. So it is a summation of AFC plus ABC. Now in the chart given here, we have the quantity of output 1 2 3 4 5. AFC is given, ABC is also given, ATC is summation of AFC plus ABC. So now let's look to the example of 4, the fourth unit of output. When Q is equal to 4, what is the AFC? AFC is 250, ABC is 150. So 250 plus 150 is equal to 400, which is our ATC. Now the shape of average cost curve is U-shaped curve. At the beginning, at the initial stage, ATC starts declining from A to B. After a certain point, that is at B, it starts again increasing to C. So you can see it is a U-shaped curve. The AC curve is a U-shaped curve which reflects the law of variable proportion. If you liked my video and my explanation, kindly share and subscribe my channel to everyone. Thank you.